Oh,
I hate that shit, B.
hit the button.
Yeah, my bad. Here we go. All right, we can say that for a second, man, because we got some shit to get to.
Introduce the pod.
Yo, dog, listen, bro. Listen, I did this last week.
Introduce the pod. Let's go.
I'm really used to doing this shit.
Introduce the pod.
I'm really used to doing this shit without you, yo.
Go.
When it was me, Jay, Juice, and Cool, I was like, you know what, man, I can get used to this icebergless podcast. This is
icebergless
podcast. He wasn't here last week.
Stop delaying the bullshit you're talking about, yo.
Oh, listen, bro. I'm about to listen.
Stop delaying the bullshit.
All right, know
Stop
what?
delaying the bullshit. Let's go.
Say less. This is Brothers Talking Shit, episode 156. If you don't know, after 156 episodes, who I am the Flesh Man. I'm still calling him Broadish. I am the Fat Boy, and I always been your Huckleberry. Let's go.
I'm Iceberg. Let's go.
Damn, y'all threw me off.
Jay, we can't hear you, Jay.
It's your boy Jay, Big Swole, and I'm drinking that wine tonight.
Why are you drinking wine out of a plastic cup? It's crazy.
Says the guy who doesn't drink at all.
Hold up. That says made in Italy, brother. This is not plastic.
They make plastic in Italy.
Look, he's Jay, this wrong.
You gotta let Joy goddamn go. Let's go.
He's been wrong for a while, Jay. Don't worry about it. Hey, we're gonna have a whole lot of wrong iceberg tonight.
You know you got me.
I just want to real quick. I enjoyed this icebergless last week too. Now you're gonna call me.
Yeah, you don't know what he's talking about. Go ahead, JB.
Hey man, it's your boy JB. I wasn't here before 9 last week, but here I am, always here before 9. I'm gonna pass it to the one and only.
God Cool Mike, aka Dr. Mike, aka the People's Podiatrist, also known as your favorite foot doctor, coming to you with a collective of gentlemen we know as some earth shakers.
Oh, yes, sir.
We some 40-acre takers.
Take that.
We some generational curse breakers.
Oh, indeed.
We are the prophetic podcast because we be knowing.
Well, most of us be knowing.
And we just some brothers talking. Shh.
With your cool ass.
Yeah.
Before we have fun, we got to talk about something serious. Somebody give me some info on what's going on in Afghanistan right now. Iceberg, since you wasn't here last week, the least you can do is lead us in Afghanistan talk. Thank you.
Well, we pulled out of Afghanistan after 20 years.
But then they just bombed over there or something, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, this has been infighting, and we lost, 7? I believe it was 7. 5 Marines, 1 sailor, 1 soldier, I believe is the count. I got to look
13 in total.
13 in total. 13.
One of the kids was born on 9/11. How the irony in that? That's crazy.
The actual 9/11?
Yeah, like the day that it happened.
Wow.
Rest in peace to them, man. It's never a good thing, man. And just to kind of feel like the last thought of that or leaving is the death of service members, man. And that shit always suck. Man, they just got home today. Lots of ceremonies and flags and caskets and stuff like that, man. So it's all bad, man.
Yeah, rest in peace.
4 presidents, 20 years. Everybody campaigned on getting up out of there, and this just wasn't the way to leave, man. We wasn't supposed to lose no lives, especially American lives. Like, I'm low key like a patriot for real. If you know me. Yeah, that shit sucked, man. Can't believe you started the part with that shit. Damn.
Yeah, I wanted to do that so we can have that done and we can, get to the shit because it's gonna be some shit. Definitely sad to hear, man. How do we feel? Like, are we kind of leaving them messed up out here? It feels like kind of like with all this stuff going on, isn't this the wrong time to leave?
Who cares?
No, we're not. Like, we should have, like Iceberg said, man. Losing people at the end of something that we've been doing so long is I don't want to say senseless, but we could have avoided it somehow, some way, right? I think we pulled out a little too quick, without
My bad.
cross.
I mean,
hey,
plus the answer, the piggyback on what Jay and
Yo
Rose
did a
said,
reverse pause.
the answer,
Right.
the answer your question, yo. Nah, yo, like we got domestic issues, and we got stuff that's a lot closer. Like, and like Haiti ain't getting none of the assistance that we, you know what I'm saying, like that we can provide, and they ain't even, but they a hop, skip, and a jump.
we still ain't got clean water.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Y'all keep
Like
talking about Haiti as if it's Afghanistan.
no, I'm just saying, like it's. I'm
Bro,
talking about resources.
That is the answer. There are no resources in Haiti.
No, I'm saying our resources that we
I heard you. There are no resources in Haiti. I heard you. I want you, like, your argument is null and void because you live in America and you've been living here for a long time.
Right.
So there's no resources in Haiti.
Right. It ain't no all.
So there's no reason to help, is what you're saying.
Yeah. It's incentivized.
You muted if you're talking.
I said,
Cool.
I said, it's like you said, bro. It's incentivized.
It probably was best I was muted because I said, like you said, there's no incentive, to help, like no resources, and it's not the voice, but it's sometimes especially the longer you live, and you like to think that showing images of starving kids with flies, going over their face is positive because you want to help people, but then you understand propaganda in play too. So yeah, it'd be nice to help, but what's the value in helping? Apparently doesn't seem like as much, when you just boil down, never mind right or wrong. So yeah, and there's nothing to be gained out of it, but you right. Kind of see where the priorities lie.
So it seems to be there is nothing done out of the kindness of hearts. It's about what can you do for me, or what's there that benefits us. It's more how moves get made than who really needs help, and just the kindness of our hearts as far as the U.S. it seems like. Yeah, man. Rest in peace to everybody, who was lost.
Y'all know we don't do nothing out of the kindness of our hearts, right?
True.
Y'all know we never done anything out of the kindness of our hearts, right?
True.
Yeah, the longer you live.
You should probably stop saying it. It's not a thing. Yeah. It's really not.
It's
at
not
all.
A thing.
It's not a thing.
Shout out to all the businesses out there who laid and reserved a seat for all these members that we did lost this weekend. So all the businesses out there went to a few places and they reserved a seat or had 13 beers all weekend for those people that we lost. So shout out to them people.
That's dope.
Yeah, kindness. That's a good point. We should make a list of stuff that's no longer a thing. Kindness of your heart is not a thing. Hey, this is another thing real quick. Stop asking your kids, do you like school and do you want to go back to school? They don't like school. Parents like elementary school. Nobody likes to do hard work. Like,
let me tell y'all about y'all little man.
Stop asking them. You get mad. You're mad they don't want to take pictures and don't like school. Stop asking them. I'm sorry.
One thing about my little man, about y'all little man, he gonna be honest with you. I asked him today, I said, how's your first day back? He said, I never want to go back.
Right.
Wow.
Like school, and we get mad because they say that.
Yo look me dead in my face like, why I gotta go back? I said, dog, you got a long way to go. He looked at me like, no, I don't.
Getting started.
Like, yo, no, I don't.
I ain't gonna hold you. A nightmare for me is me being in school. Like, I've had nightmares that I had to I graduated. Like, I gotta go back. No, like I gotta wake myself up. Like, wake up, please. We not doing this shit no more.
Especially when you realize that the Zoom school was the same as the in-person school, because people still staying home. It's gonna probably be the same again this year.
Yeah.
I got a letter today about somebody got COVID.
For real? See, they playing with the deal. I don't even know what to say.
Today.
Well, my
The first
thing
day of
is,
school.
Oh yeah,
My
by the
thing
way,
is-
today was the fucking first day of school. Today, I got a letter.
my thing is, how you gonna send them back to school, right?
Dice roll.
And then the 2 days before that, like Friday, they sent us a letter saying
Gotta
these
wear masks.
schools don't have proper
AC.
ventilation or HVAC systems. I'm like, so how they supposed to breathe if we like what are we doing?
Yo, answer me
What
this.
are we
All
doing?
summer.
Why are these states trying to punish mayors and stuff who try to make it so that kids wear masks and masks are worn and stuff like that? Why are the governors of these states?
Where the money resides, where the money.
Yeah, I'm
It's
about
the
to say
same.
that.
We're literally been having the same conversation. You know, I
Follow the
stopped
money,
asking
dog.
myself the question when it always ends up to where the money resides.
Follow the money.
I don't
Follow
even
the money.
ask the question no more because I find myself having dumb conversations.
Follow the
I'm not
money.
even talking about it. So don't even ask me no crazy conversations about
Follow the money.
why people going back to school and why mayors suing governors and governors trying to sue the United States and take no mask mandates. They just trying to get reelected so they can keep funneling their money through, dog. All they doing is saying what their constituents are saying. That's it. Abbott down in Texas had fucking COVID talking about no mask mandate.
You on fire, yo. We gotta give you a week off more often. Goodness gracious, so aggressive. Is that how I used to be? Was that me? It's aggressive for no
Yes,
reason.
Flush man. Yes. To answer your
Yes.
question.
Jeez, he got to
Yes. Very,
take a
very,
deep
very,
breath,
very,
brother.
very, very, very animated Flush
No,
man.
I'm tired of this shit. We're not talking about
Yeah,
this shit. no more.
especially when you would drink them. You probably be on the big like the little. You slow bopping now. When you would come with the straight Henny, or you would turn up.
No, I wasn't drinking no Henny. I ain't drunk Henny in years.
Or Jameson. I'm sorry. You would take the shot of
J-Mo.
Jameson.
Yeah, definitely. That's my
At
that's
like
my
6
twist.
o'clock. 6 o'clock on a Monday. No football or nothing. This man.
Right.
Just-
So listen, right? I was waiting for Juice. I was hoping Juice to get here. Now we say this is the prophetic podcast, right? But some of us are more prophetic than others, man. So if you've been listening, for those who have been listening the last couple of weeks, my brother Iceberg and my brother Juice have been saying how Kanye is cooking up this marvelous album.
No, you're not gonna get that off today.
I am going to get that off today.
didn't say that.
That's what you said. Yes,
No,
you
I
did.
didn't. No,
Yes,
I
you
didn't.
did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
You better go check the messages. You might have missed something. No, I didn't.
Go check the archives.
Well,
Yes, you did.
No,
You
what I said was that I haven't heard anything but the whole verse, and I reserve the right to talk about this shit when we
You
go.
did say
But if
that
you want to
2
get
weeks
your
ago.
jokes, if you want to
You
get your
did
jokes,
say
off,
that 2 weeks ago.
I'm gonna let you
But
get your jokes
hold
off.
on.
I'm gonna let
But
you get
weeks
your
before
jokes
that,
off. I'm gonna let you get your jokes off.
before that, I said, you don't gotta let me do anything. You're not gonna let me do anything. Weeks before that, you
Yo,
said,
you can't.
I said,
I'm not standing on the
he's so
side
aggressive.
opposite
He's
of
so
you.
aggressive.
I'm not standing on the side opposite of you, so you can't
Listen,
get
that's
this off.
fine. But
No,
I gotta
it's
know
not-
we still gotta address it.
Address what?
I said, what was he
Somebody
doing?
pull it up.
I said, what was he doing in Atlanta in the
Get in the fucking
stadium?
bag is what I
No,
said.
you said he's in there making some marvelous. JB, am I
I'm
lying,
gonna use
JB?
the word marvelous.
Okay, you didn't say marvelous. Look, when you go to, I didn't use
Yeah,
that
Flush, I
word.
can't sign off. I can't sign off on
No.
marvelous, yo.
It's
I'm not
marvelous.
saying listen, we're not gonna be play the word game, okay?
You said he
I say
said
marvelous. He
fanatical.
used another term that only Iceberg would use, okay? Like 5 syllables in it. Some shit he said that
That's pretty
I
funny.
can't fucking pronounce. He
He's
said
saying
something,
T.I. Flush.
huh?
I said you got him saying words like T.I.
Right? Yeah, expeditiously. He's saying all kind of other shit. But okay, I'm gonna leave you alone for now.
Yo, you
So
can't-
hold on, bro. Calm down. Relax. Why you so
I'm sitting
Relax.
here chilling.
Jeez.
Go say, yo. Say what you want to
No
say.
lie. How does Flush sound like Jada in the fucking battle with his
Yeah,
this?
yo. Talk now, talk. Go to your
No,
corner.
Flush trying to make a point off to some shit that I don't feel, just for the sake
What
of
am
the
I
joke.
trying to-
Go
tell
ahead.
me what I'm trying to do since you got me
Go ahead.
You already know what I'm gonna do, so do what I'm
I'm
gonna do.
not
so
gonna
we
say
got the
nothing.
shit.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
You can't not say nothing.
Oh, right. I'm gonna let you
Okay.
cook though, because
That's
I
what
got
I'm
something
gonna
to say.
Oh my god, yo.
Go ahead.
You had your turn on the mic. Go
ahead.
stay in your corner.
No, you started with some bullshit I ain't want
This
to
is
start
hip hop.
with.
This
You
is hip
supposed
hop
to-
New York.
You were supposed to get
He don't
straight
even know
to
the
shit.
words.
We supposed to get straight to the shit.
All right, listen, what you gonna do? Donda came out on Sunday. Iceberg, how did you feel about Donda being go around the room?
You want to ask me first?
Yes, I want to ask you first, brother.
You put in a homework assignment in the group thread to listen to Donda, right? I told y'all weeks ago, I've been saying it. I told y'all Friday, I've been saying it. I'm going to listen to it when it comes out in its entirety. And that's going to be that. I ain't watched no live streams. I don't give a fuck what nobody talk about. The only thing I heard was the whole verse. And I didn't even hear what the song was before. So I never even heard Kanye verse. I heard whole verse.
Okay.
I got to song number 6 and I fucking cut it off. School starting, hell yeah, I ain't doing my homework. That shit is fucking garbage. It is a horrible, horrible, horrible album with a bunch of fucking 808s and subpar to trash raps. It is Kanye West's worst project ever. It's not even close to being good. It is really, really fucking bad. I'll never listen to that shit again in my life. I don't give a fuck what they put on there, how many tracks they add. It is garbage. It's trash. Fucking trash. The biggest Kanye West fan that any of us know is saying that the album is fucking trash. You don't get no goddamn home team shit from me saying it's dope just because I like a motherfucker. You never gonna get that out of me. I have the most objective opinion in all of rap because I listened to it all and I fucking had a right to say it's trash. Fabio's verse, trash. Motherfucking goddamn Jay Electronica's verse, trash. The Baby's verse is better than whole verse. I fucking said it. Lil Baby, The Baby, all that shit is fucking garbage. Hot fire. I fucking deleted it out my Serato.
Okay. Now you said you had a hot take. Is it according to this, or you want to hold on to your hot take?
Of course, my hot take is referred to this. But
all right. So look. All right.
You ain't got no fucking Yeezy in Serato.
I deleted that shit. Like, fuck out of here. That shit garbage.
How did you listen to it?
What do you mean?
Headphones. You listen to it
in the car.
In the car.
That's where I consume music the best.
All right, Jay.
I didn't listen to it. You know, my phone been down, but
right.
Even if it wasn't down, I still wasn't downloading it. Honestly, I was gonna wait until y'all told me what it was. If you said, "Hey, you need to listen to it," then hey, I'll listen to it. But I knew Kanye was not coming with no fucking fire, at all. So I mean, Jay may have something on there, but I don't even think. I think Jay may gave him one of his weak verses, or something like that. But yeah, I wasn't even glancing at. I was more thinking of the Busters joint that just dropped today more than the Donda album. That wasn't getting my attention at all. So yeah,
cool.
Yes.
I'm not as harsh. I guess I don't grade him on enough curve, but excuse me. I didn't get through the whole thing, but I'm gonna tell you, like, what I appreciate actually is I had to admit, like, it didn't catch my not one thing necessarily caught my ear or stood out, but I could tell, like, at the very least, Kanye seems to make music that's gonna appear in some fucking commercial or some like movie or to sell something, and it's gonna be some of this shit that we ain't even listening to because you could just kind of hear it's supposed to be meant for something like that versus like Jadakiss flaming the Who Shot Ya, you know what I'm saying? Beat from 10, 15 so years ago, whatever it's been now. Like, so I want, you know, some of that, and I don't think we're gonna really get it out of Kanye anymore. And I get that he pulls from the younger folks and try to put them up, but is that what I do appreciate is like it's not like murder kill. So it's one of them things where how you want it, like you want it to be a trap, or what's the new shit the drill. You want something hard, or you want something flowy, you want tight lyrics. So I just appreciate him trying to introduce non-violent lyrics in his rap. But he, you know, it's a few of them on there that if you read them, it probably is like poetry or just like affirmations and shit. Even though it doesn't make for hot bars, I could see hear the rhythm and the cadence and all of that. So I don't think it's going, I'm waiting for Drake. I'm waiting to hear what Drake gonna do. You know what I mean? And more than I'm gonna listen to that again, probably ultimately. But I do hear it in either music or movies or some score or some, off song or something at some point in the future.
JB. All right, JB not here. This to me was really like Kanye and the Family. It was.
No, I'm here. I
Did
was
he have
gonna
a?
mute my back.
Oh, go ahead, JB.
I ain't got too much to say other than I didn't like it. It didn't jam. Didn't make sense. Sounded like a whole bunch of demos.
Yeah, like I said,
it just sounded rushed.
You think so? As long as it took.
Yeah.
I was just saying though, to me it was Kanye and the Family. I don't know if he had any songs by itself, but I had to have like 30. No wonder why he didn't put the features on there, because it probably would have looked crazy. Because there's a lot of people on that album, and I spent most of the time trying to figure out whose voice was who. I feel like it's an album you can play around, like my mother-in-law who don't listen to cussing. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like somebody could probably put. I don't see myself listening to it again myself, but I listened to it when I was. That's why I did ask Iceberg how they listened to it. I listened to it on my iPad, and I was kind of cooking and I might have been folding clothes or something. So I was like listening to it. I listened to it last out of us. I felt like, so when I seen how y'all reacted to it, I already went into it kind of negatively. So to me, honestly, it kind of felt better than I thought it was going to feel after hearing y'all, especially hearing Iceberg and knowing how much of a fan he was and the other stuff that he really liked. So to me, it wasn't the worst thing ever. It ain't something I can, I would see myself going to. It was a couple of, I swear, some of them songs ran back twice. Like, I'm smacking like, yo, didn't I just hear this song? And I guess he had songs with other people on it. So that's why, like I think the one with Jay Electronica, it was him and Jay Electronica. Then at the end, it was him, Jay Electronica and the Locks. So I felt like I heard a couple songs twice, but it ain't nothing I see myself tapping back into. And after hearing y'all response, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be for me.
Yeah. And I ain't mean to double, but he also, like, I guess, tweeted that, he alleged that Universal put it out kind of without him. And I also remember, like, Kanye seems to do this thing where he, like, changes the album. Have y'all noticed that? Like, it'll be released and you go to stream it and some shit different. I've noticed that a lot with him in particular. Like, as far as thing. And I don't know, like, but I don't see it being I think he's more of a feeling guy. I just wish he, like you said, just give me I need a mixtape Wheezy Yeezy version. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think too. They probably I heard such things about I heard Chris Lighty say about QUCIK, like, yo, give me the fucking album. Like, you know what I mean? Because if I let him, he would hold on to it and never would have came out. And that might have been how Universal felt. Like, yo, just come on, dog. Like, we got to do something, because we talking about a month of every week it's supposed to come out and it never coming out. So they probably felt that way. I've heard of an artist, I don't know who she is, but she said that she was on the album and didn't even know she was going to be on the album. So it seemed a little sloppy with some of the things that came out.
Mad at him for
a lot of people. Chris Brown mad at him.
Chris Brown mad at him.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. But are we? And Iceberg, I really want to ask you, since you are the biggest fan, is it that you're looking for something that's not never going to happen again? We're not never going to get that late registration or anything like that kind of Kanye. So it's like, are you holding him to that standard, and that's why it seems like trash?
No, bro, it's just trash. I don't have to talk about late registration. I compare you to your last effort, and your last effort is trash. This is trash. It just is what it is. Right. And we kind of backed it to my hot take, right? So, and I'm glad y'all brought it up. Who did Kanye say put the album out?
Universal, right?
Universal. Who's Drake signed to?
Universal.
Drake dropped, he was putting out CLB, Certified Lover Boy, on September the 3rd, on the 27th, and snuck it on an ESPN cut. Then all of a sudden, Kanye West album dropped on motherfucking Sunday. If he had the thought of dropping it on the 3rd, and Universal don't want to fuck up their own bag, why would they do that?
I don't know. You don't think it'd be beneficial for them to drop both
No,
and then
I don't.
kind of like a go at it type thing?
You have a stream two artists at the same time?
I listen to more than one
That's
album
not
on
what I
Friday.
asked you. No, that's not what I asked you. I said, have you ever streamed 2 artists at the same time?
You can't stream them at the same time.
Exactly. That's my point. If I woke up on Friday,
I had to choose.
was out, and Kanye album was out, and you decided to go to work and listen to what you was going to listen to, what were you going to do? Listen to both of them at the same time?
No, I'd listen to one. I'd fit both of them in, though.
No, bro, you're not hearing what I'm saying. I'm not talking about your musical selection. My question is, at 8 a.m., you're going to cut an album on. Could you play both of them at the same time? Yes or no?
You cannot.
That's my point. That's my point.
I definitely played Blueprint over Fabulous album on 9/11, even though I bought them both.
Right.
So I'm listening to Drake first, I guess is the point.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't stream 2 albums at the same time. So.
I mean, but you think that what they would be so stuck on Loverboy that they wouldn't even listen to Kanye album?
That's very possible for a lot of people. Yes,
and
100%. Wouldn't you? Because I would.
I've listened to 2 albums on the same day.
Good music wins.
I feel what you're saying.
Good music wins out. Like, so all you got to do is make it hot, right? Good music wins out. If it was a banger, it'd be a, it'd be a banger. Like, and so like JB just said, put it like it don't jam in a way. Like you could clean up to some of the joints I heard on there if I remember correctly, but you ain't really riding out and knocking it from what I remember correctly. You know what I'm saying? You might zone out, to it, but like I don't think you know.
Now I will admit that my patience with it would have been less. If you got Loverboy sitting there. Pause. You get what I'm saying?
Bro, you'd have listened to Loverboy and been jamming if it's hot like everybody.
No, what I'm saying is how I actually went through it
and went right back to Loverboy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I probably wouldn't have had the patience. Like, oh, know what? I ain't doing this.
Yeah, and streams count, so that matters.
Right.
Now you're forced to listen to goddamn Donda until Friday.
Not really.
No, bro, you're not hearing what I'm saying. People are listening to Donda over a Certified Lover Boy. Your argument, what you're saying, not really, is not valid. It's not valid. Everybody's talking about Donda. That's
right. I heard it one time, and I'm good.
Got it. You're the exception, not the rule. That's my point.
So,
do you think people? Go ahead,
can I throw this out there? And my apologies for being late. You know what I'm saying? Charm got business. But anyways, hey man, so I kind of look at it. So to Real's point, I am hearing a lot of people talk about Donda, and I think one of the things that aided him in getting that is his little tour listening shit he did. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm saying it like that because I'm kind of pissed at this nigga too. But it's like I think that aided in people talking about what he did. But when we talk about that word jam, as we said, man, it just like, nigga, I want some drums. I want some rapping. I want some, like, I'm tired of you seeing the light, bro. I don't really give a fuck about that. Like, that's not bro, people are putting out jams. People are putting out records. You wasted a whole fucking project on great features. You got Jay-Z on your who I love this bar. I thought he was dope with his shit. Like, he killed it. Like, it's just too many songs. It's no fucking album cover. Like, I hate to say it, man. It's like he like the girl that keep like you want to smash. It's the girl you want to smash, right? And she keep telling y'all gonna go out, and you hope every weekend that it's gonna happen, and it never fucking you just gotta give up. So man,
I left her alone.
I'm just so disappointed in this nigga, man, and that shit, man. And then this whole I didn't want the album come out. Universal put the album out. It's like, man, I don't know.
So
he
making excuses for the bullshit?
Yeah, he making excuses for the bullshit. And I also think the time has passed. I kind of want to back track a little bit to the Kendrick thing. I don't know if y'all talked about it yet, but I think the time has passed for artists to do that. Like, I think we're dealing with a market that doesn't really care how long you took. They don't care about the mystery anymore, none of that shit. You're dealing with when you see, like, you got people like Rod Wave packing out shows now. You got people like that that's just putting out good music, groovy music that people are enjoying. That's what you gotta put out, man. Like, I don't know. That's what I want to hear too.
For that long period of time that it took, man. Yeah, it wasn't really. Ain't nothing. I ain't take nothing off for that. Period. So
Can I say something triggering? Can I say something triggering?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a trigger alert. This a trigger alert. This a trigger alert. Please, this might be real fucked up, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. So I hope nobody talking about kicking me off the show. Say, man, let your mom rest, bro. I don't really like that. I don't. Something about that is fucking with me. Like,
What do you mean?
Get that. Like, man,
you
it's
said
a
let your
terrible
mom
album.
rest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like Kanye mom, Donda.
Oh, let your mom rest. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just said let your mom rest.
Okay, so his mother, you know, rest in peace to his mother, who had a big influence on him. But I just kind of feel like, man, that's weird to me at this point, because it's like even in the intro, I get it, like, you know, the chant, okay, I could kind of understand it, but man, you can't attach your mother's name, who has such a great influence on you, was a wonderful person, and obviously hurt you in a D way, on a trash album like that. You know what I'm saying? And put so much, you have so much controversy, negative controversy around, a project like that, and then attach your name to it. And I kind of feel like, we all kind of fell into it too. It's like, okay, this is gonna be called Donda. We know it, we have appreciation for our mothers, you know what I'm saying? Some of us that may have, lost our mothers, like, we become emotionally invested in this. And it's like, but you just serving us bullshit. You serving us bullshit. You're putting on antics. I feel like that's something that he needs to get past, like, just make a good project, bro. Like, I don't know. I have so much to. I'm just fucked up about it.
Hey, listen, I'm proud. You thought that you was really gonna say some wild shit. Like, I'm not really mad at that.
But some people might take that and be like, oh, he shouldn't say that.
No. But I feel just saying. But let me ask you: has Kanye really received the help that he needs? It's obvious that he has some things that's going on with him, and I think that plays a part in it. I know how it feels to lose a mom. You know what I'm saying? And that the role that can play in your life. The fact that it's still so heavy on him, has he seen it? Maybe he need to get some help. Has he got the help to get? I'm not saying get past it, because at the end of the day, who's to say how long somebody grieves on something like that? Who gives us a right to decide how long somebody should feel a way about that? But end of the day, it's like, has he received? It's obvious that he's had issues. I'm not sure where he is right now, but I haven't seen anything that says that he's gotten the proper help that he might need also.
So when he, when she died, he went into a state, and I believe he did get a little, because I think it was like a time where he wanted to commit suicide. I could be wrong. But his next fucking act was like, oh, I'm going to marry Kim Kardashian. Like, he didn't take the time to get himself straight before he moved on. Oh, I'm going to marry. I'm going to have a kid. I'm going to have another kid. Right? Like, I don't think he took that proper step to get himself right before he actually grieved and then moved on. So no, I don't think he got the right help. For my answer.
Yeah, it's been a long time. She 14 years almost.
Damn, has it been that long?
November 10th of 2007.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, when you lose your best friend, you get what I'm saying?
I feel
best friend.
I
like, at the end of the day, we don't get on Puff. I'm not saying like, you know what I mean? Puff love Big, and he always talk about Big. You know what I'm saying? So, show him respect, and I don't necessarily.
I didn't need to hear Selena Johnson say Donda for 3.5 minutes when I'm getting into an album.
Yeah,
That's my point. Thank you, Real. Thank you.
Yeah, that. If you know how the lights give you seizures, right? If sounds could give you seizures, that's what that album is.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Let me just speak real quick. I ain't gonna lie. I'm waiting for the MF to turn the corner into some funky ass Donda beat. The shit never happened. I was like, man, I am not about to do this today with you. And I couldn't. It was a lot.
On Sunday.
Yeah, right. That would I can't read. I want to skip to the thing. I don't know who the hell their real names is. I'm trying to figure out features and all that. It's just, and I ain't complaining. I don't think the material of what he's put out is I don't think it's all miss. I think they're again, even if it's like 1 for 6 in some of these EPs and stuff that he's done over the past few years now, these songs are gonna have some kind of like long lasting legs, in my opinion. So like, but like the artistic part, like Juice will say the album cover, like I think we may be, even though we didn't kind of do this together, like the bust open the CD album cover, so you can't really do that digitally, but like you giving me blackout, anybody try to, you know what I'm saying? So it makes it like almost less appealing, stripped down version, just in general. Like if it was half the songs and it was a little bit more, you might, got something. But that's a perfect example that the Donda intro chant.
And it was an hour and 48 minutes. Like that was it was a movie. Yeah. It was the length of a movie. But could this be one of them things that, like 808s and Heartbreaks, I remember not being the biggest fan of that when it came out. Could this be one of the things, even though it's not perfect, do you think possibly it can set a trend that other artists would use and make better, that will
no.
Nah.
Put out trash.
No.
I did. All right, now
808s was good from the jump, even if you ain't like it.
Right. All right. Now I got another question. For me, sometimes, and it always kind of was it always was kind of cool, but it always seemed like with Kanye, he did a whole lot on the song, like a whole lot on the song. Could it be maybe he needs to just bring it in more as far as some of the music? Because it's like before, even with College Dropout, it was like some things where he, Kanye could just go off and be singing for a couple, whatever like that, and that was cool then. Do you think maybe he needs to bring it in as far as he's doing too much on these songs? Could that be a possible problem? Because I think that might be one.
You could pay him down, like the switch up, another minute 30 is a whole different song instrumental. We don't need that, man. We don't need no more. Like I'd rather like the EP 7 songs counting as an album. And I'm not saying like my attention span. I'm saying like we don't need that. You're not seeing music being created by those little interludes anymore. Nobody's taking those things and chopping and screwing. And I don't know. Yes, I think it's a short answer. Pare it down, make it consumable. Give me some boom bap, put some bars in it. Like or not.
He got hip hop. He got them hip hop minds around him.
Yeah.
You got guys.
I don't think you like a creator. I think Kanye is a genius ultimately, right? So right. Why you got a Gap coat selling out pre-orders? Like people ain't even talking about that, and they betting $1 billion. You want to do a Billy, whatever you were supposed to do, just over there somewhere. So I appreciate his genius from that perspective. I just you just wish the project was a bit more solid and creative, and
Yeah, it definitely had a lot.
That shit trash.
I fuck with the rollouts. Like the rollouts of the last couple hours have been dope, and I think that's been like that's taking precedent over the actual music, because the last couple of albums, even including Pablo, like I ain't feel like he got off on Pablo where you like, oh, Kanye killed. It was one of them joints like Flush said, it's like Kanye and Friends, which, to be fair, like, and to be honest,
it's always been like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like outside, like he don't have Ron Fest and GLC on the payroll no more, so you're not gonna get those raps. You know what I'm saying? Like, like he was back in the day when when he had them writing for him. Like I don't know, like
he has Styles P writing for him. Styles P wrote on there.
Say it again.
Styles P wrote on there too.
Yeah, Styles P. But I don't think Styles P be writing for him like I'm talking about. GLC and Ron Fest was his man. It's
staff writers. Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's different when you hire a nigga than when you got niggas that's with you all the time.
Right, your guys, right.
And you know what I'm saying? They know how you going. They your guys, and they kind of can feed off your energy. It's different when you send Styles P a beat and you like, give me something for this. A it ain't gonna be up to your actions because he ain't your man. You know what I'm saying? And not think like overstay like the trade. Yeah, because we always by everybody else. I always knew the nigga broke home because you could tell. You could tell the nigga right home when you listen to the like when I first heard GLC and I'm like, wait, this nigga rapping like Kanye.
You breaking up real bad though, cuz. Yeah, man. I don't know. Where do we go next? I think Kanye might. I don't know. What's next for Kanye? What y'all think need to be the next move?
Another album and another deal because he packed out the motherfucking stadiums 3 times. What do you mean? He can keep doing this. This will never stop.
Right, but just
what I said.
The end result.
You're going to listen.
The end result was disappointment as far as the album, though.
But I mean, as far as like making, like, I will say this from a music business standpoint, it was successful. Like, if we want to be honest, I mean, we will probably from musicians and creators, we're going to modify a system he set up to sell music. I think that works. I think he did some shit with that. But as far like, really, it doesn't matter. Is him packing out the stadiums the way he did shows me it's enough people that's gonna listen to that shit. So there you go, bro. I mean, it's a win-win for him. For us, for those of us that wanted something more, you know, we got blue balls. We don't, you know.
So for the most part, he didn't, let's say musically, he didn't set up something for the future as far as other artists. But the other things that he did it will help other artists be able to do some things creatively. As far as unpacking the stadiums out and those things that he did, those things other artists can take from and build around. Right? We agree on that.
No.
Yeah.
You don't think so? The other stuff?
No.
Okay.
Why not?
There's only one other person on the planet that could do what he did. One.
Drake.
That's it. There's nothing else to discuss.
No, the twist is going to be just like the NBA. Like when Michael Jordan retired, somebody else is going to be the next big artist. Yeah. It's going to be other big artists. If Kanye don't succeed in music when he does something else, there's not just going to be Drake. There's eventually going to be someone else who steps up and is big artist.
Well, are you saying pave the way for somebody in the future? Is that what you're like? Yeah,
that's what I'm referring to.
Sure.
Yes.
Got it.
That's all I'm saying, bro. You gotta relax, Iceberg.
No, I'm good, bro. But you're like Michael Jordan, but like that's still.
No, I'm just saying it's gonna be this music thing is gonna be big. It's gonna be another artist that's gonna step up. It's gonna be amazing. Maybe we never heard of him yet. Maybe he's already out. But there's gonna be other guys, and he said some type of things that somebody could take from and say, all right, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna take that. Not necessarily the music ain't it, but these things right here I could take and I could put my own twist on and take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Just like
with the music though.
True. But if you got the music and then you got the other things that he's done that aren't music related that were successful, when you make what $12 million off of them 3 shows, ain't that what the number was?
Right, but it started with the music. That's my point.
Well, did we hear the music for real?
Yeah, he was playing the music at the shows.
No, but I mean, when we think about it, the music wasn't really up to par. So he was playing some bullshit, and he made 12 million. So if you got some shit,
what I'm saying is that Kanye West will forever be a legacy act, and he can pack out whole arenas,
no doubt,
with whatever he puts out. And there's people right now that will be in any of our threads, inboxes, in our circle that think that Donda is going to be album of the year. But you got fanboys for Kanye West, no matter what he put out. That's your approach that you took with me. I don't care.
What's the approach I took with you, bro?
Real quick, I got a question. Hey, Flush, because real answer going to be biased. Who are the worst fans? Kobe stans, or Kanye stans?
I say LeBron fans are the worst fans. LeBron fans are the worst. They're the worst, yeah. If you ask me,
I'm gonna say Kanye, and I'm a Kanye.
He gave you 2 options, and you went LeBron.
Fan.
No, because I think LeBron fans are worse than Kobe fans.
He said, "Who's worse, Kobe fans or Kanye fans?" And you said LeBron.
All right, so who did you say?
let's
you're
forget.
biased.
Kanye fans are worse than Kobe fans.
I just feel like LeBron fans is the worst. Them
Hey,
niggas
Flush
been
had
everywhere.
shit off.
Because them niggas been everywhere. These Kobe fans been in the same place for 20 years.
How LeBron fans get a bad deal?
They done been
Yeah,
in Cleveland.
they
They've
do.
been everywhere, man. No, that,
Yeah, I'm trying to
because
figure
I
out
don't even talk
LeBron
about.
fans.
I don't want to talk about
Look
sports
at
right
that,
now, but I say LeBron fans because that's the cop out. Like instead of sitting back here and being a fan of a team, which really bothers me as far as sports. When we talk about sports, there's always, especially with NFL, everybody got an NFL team. NBA team, a lot of cats. Oh no, I'm a LeBron fan. Or you know what I mean? So it justifies you skipping around. So you rode an 11-year. How many years did he go to the final straight? 9 years of going to the final straight. You don't know failure if you've been a LeBron fan. You get what I'm saying? Because you've always
I actually
been
agree
right
with
there.
Flesh on that too. I
So
agree with
that's
Flesh.
why I say
What you
LeBron
mean?
fans are the worst. Because at the end of the day, me being a Lakers fan, I knew I was there for Kobe and Shaq, and then I was there after that when it was bad. The LeBron fans, I'm a LeBron fan. So end of the day, you've always seen success. What you now?
So you mad? So you
He's
mad at them
4 and
because he been
6 in
great
the
since day
finals.
one?
Say it again.
He's 4 and 6
You been
in the
you mad at
finals.
him because he been great since day one?
No, I'm mad at them because end of the day, pick a team. When you ride a player,
Don't
You
be
can't
that
tell
old.
me to pick a team.
Don't be that old guy, yo.
That's how I feel about it.
Don't be that old guy.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Well, when you pick a guy like LeBron, it's easy. Like you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Every year you're winning. I want
He
to see a
wasn't
fan who.
eight. He wasn't
Iceberg.
easy at 18,
Nah,
man.
yo, don't do that.
But but listen, he still had the
Iceberg.
potential. He still had the potential. No,
Hold
it's like
hold up.
Go to Baby Jordan, Harold Miner.
Iceberg.
Yo.
Flush gonna be in the sequel to Celtic Pride, yo. He gonna be
Yeah,
in the sequel to Celtic
yeah, that was a good movie too. Yeah, shout out to something.
Yo, what-
I'd have thought that never made the podcast. But no, I'm serious. Though, like, you don't really know. Okay, the first couple years, it's the potential of him. So of course you can ride it, but you know he's gonna be something. Like to me, it's just like you don't know. Let me ask you who your team is. Your team when you got an NFL like JB, like in the Jets, I respect it. Even though I might grind him up, I respect it because at the end of the day, it's terrible and it's easy to give up and go to Baltimore and come home or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he ride. You know what I'm saying? When you say, "Oh, I'm a LeBron fan," like I can't wait to see what the LeBron fans
Bro,
gonna do.
Jordan root for the Ravens and watch football with us on Sunday and go to the game. Like
That's
like
fine.
what
But
no,
they say what his
can't.
squad
No,
is.
no, you can't pick the Ravens though. That's a bad pick.
What do you mean?
Because we were grown when we got a team. We were already
So
football
what are you
fans.
talking about? I
Because-
can't, what are you talking about?
Bro, I was a Patriots fan growing up. You don't think I root for the Patriots? I do, just not when they playing the Ravens.
Right, just like I root for the Eagles, even though I'm a Viking fan.
I would have left if Kobe left. Do you understand that?
Oh, I can't respect it.
It's okay.
I'm looking at you funny now.
Hey, doesn't bother me at all.
Oh, you one of them guys? Oh, you.
I didn't have to be, so you'll never know. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, listen, you done told me.
Right.
If we did a crime together and you told me if I got caught out of snitch, I'm still gonna look at you funny, even though we never got caught.
Those
You
two
get what I'm
things are
saying?
not the same.
That is the
It's not the same.
Yo,
We ain't covered no topics. We covered like one topic. All right, so we done with Kanye. Come to find out now, September 3rd. What's the name of this album?
Certified Lover Boy.
Certified Lover Boy comes out.
I'm ready. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that one. Yeah.
Now, do you think he's really snickering now? Like you thought he was laughing in the video before. Oh man, Drake is really like loving. He got to be loving.
You don't even get that he gonna have at least 2 songs on where he giving Kanye some heat.
Heat,
I
straight
mean,
work.
yo, bro, he done wrote like y'all don't get how
don't got
bad
to.
the boy is. No,
You don't got to though,
bro.
That's just the put.
he wrote a verse today about it.
Yo, you know how many songs he got on motherfucking Kanye on Scorpion?
Bro, the whole Kanye is fool. Mine is just better though. When the niggas start talking about your fool,
Hey,
Too
so-
rich for who? Y'all just got rich again.
yo, right?
Like,
Yo,
he dropped
crazy.
the beat out and just had the words for that joint. Your wifey, your wifey, your wife. Yo, he
right.
about to have the sickest Kim verse.
He don't got to. He doing it for the fun of it now because he don't
Bro.
really have to.
It is fun to take Kanye West ass up.
Man, listen. So what y'all think about the cover though? Of the pregnant cartoon characters? Is that really the cover?
I think that's a
Some of the
I don't
pregnant-
think. Yeah, I don't think that's a real.
it's real. I don't think
I think matter of fact, what's the main man name? Damn, light skinned boy who Rap Radar.
Thank you.
Elliot Wilson said it was. So I mean, I think he's a reliable source, but it could not be true.
Put a bunch of pregnant emojis of different races on your album cover. It's legit.
Yeah, that's different.
That's the most certified lover boy shit ever.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something though. If that cover being that ugly, I guarantee you this hoe finna be straight heat, dog. Like, cause Drake has been in the mode. Like, that's the difference between him and the Kanye. Like, Kanye, and all my songwriters and artists out there know what I'm talking about. Like, when you go into like music mode, you kind of stay there, and you gotta stay there. Once you get out of it, it's kind of hard to go back. Drake been in that motherfucking mode, so like, I don't know, bro. We've been talking about it. This may be the heat-seeking missile we've been looking for, and if it is, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm a Drake fan. I know I sound like a bitch right now, talking about how good this album gonna be.
And listen,
I mean,
not at all, Juice. You don't sound that way at all to me.
I'm gonna say something
that's fair because he ain't missed.
I'm gonna say something that I will probably be a surprise to say. Pusha, leave that boy alone. If Kanye stop fighting Kanye battles, even though it seemed like, you know, Pusha got an issue with Wayne from back then or whatever, it seemed like more of him riding for Kanye. Pusha, leave that boy. I mean, your animosity is your animosity, but Kanye, don't defend Kanye on this one, Push.
He go, you know he got to come in there. Hey, you know what was weird? Those fucking text messages that he leaked talking about, I had to fight niggas like you since high school.
Who leaked that?
Kanye, you ain't see the screenshots when he allegedly had like, it was a group chat and he added Drake or Pusha T to the shit.
Yo, that's
it was some weird. He
needs some help, bro. He needs some help.
My man said, yo, I'm sick of niggas like you. I've been fucking niggas like you been picking on me since high school. I'm like, yo, you're 45 years old.
Who, Drake? Bro. Niggas like Drake?
Yeah.
Light skin niggas. No offense, Juice. Light skin niggas like Drake.
Hey, I ain't offended because I'm from the hood. I'm not from Canada.
Hold on, Flush.
Right.
Hey, hold on, Flush. Drake 6'1", 2 something, yo. Like that.
That's
ain't
fine.
No,
I'm not worried about Drake, man. Like Drake wouldn't be bullying me on some.
Like, I'm just saying, he's grown man. He's grown. I don't like no grown man will wait, bro. That shit, you still gotta fight that nigga.
Drake let the dude pee on him though.
True, like Drake not fighting nobody. Drake don't want to fight you. Drake ain't on that type of time, so ain't nobody. But and listen, we're not gonna
He wasn't 6'1". He wasn't 6'1", 200 pounds. Now that shit changed. He might.
Listen, he's still that young.
He still got to get in a fight to know if he can fight though.
Right.
That's true. That's
I had my old head told somebody, say, yo, don't I can't fight. Don't come over here and find out you can't fight either. You can be in the ring all day. You can be in the ring all day with your hands and hitting the bag and all that. Well, listen, a fight in the streets is different than, I don't care if you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, don't forget, he got niggas.
No, I was just saying.
JB, you breaking up.
I'm like,
JB, get
you underwater, Jay. You underwater, JB.
Did he slap Drake a couple years ago?
Yeah, that's a lot of. That's what I'm saying. Like Drake is still that guy inside his heart. If you let all those things happen, I don't care how big you get. That man still exists inside of you. He doesn't go away.
Hey, but remember, he got niggas that'll do it.
Now Juice is underwater. What's going on?
So I mean, hey.
I'm just talking about the physical, like for Kanye to say he's being bullied by Drake.
I give all grown men.
You going in and out, JB?
I got to get to my Wi-Fi.
But this is my twist. Drake, Kanye, you're not going to pull a victim card. I'm sorry. Nah, you played a part in all this and you was good with it. So, and I'm not falling for the whole, you're not going to bully me shit. No. Mm-mm. The one thing we didn't get into last week, I put it on the list. The Iceberg, you there? Who's familiar with the all right, well, I'm gonna say this till you get back. So we did talk about OnlyFans, and the OnlyFans they switching up. OnlyFans slams on brakes, won't ban pornography after all. So what I heard is a lot of people who didn't necessarily have pornography content said they were going to remove their content from OnlyFans also. So I believe that played a major part in them deciding to keep pornography on. Anybody heard anything else? How y'all feeling about it?
98% flush.
Of OnlyFans
98% of OnlyFans show pornography or some type of what they call classified pornography. And the biggest thing was Apple, because they don't have an app. And the app that Apple says they won't do pornography or something like that in those forms. But 98% of OnlyFans is pornography or showing off a piece of that part of your piece of skin, pretty much.
No. So what made y'all think? What makes y'all think that that OnlyFans changed their mind? Was it the fact that everybody else who wasn't necessarily in that field decided they would remove their content also? Cool, how you feeling about it?
Yeah, I guess, and just a quick glance at it, that's what they're really saying. That ultimately it came from pushbacks from like content creators, how they earn it really kind of swayed their opinion. So I mean, I don't know. I don't give a shit for real. If I'm being honest, man, like whatever. Yeah, I don't care.
Juice.
I mean, you got to think when you look at the market and industry in terms of pornography, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. So
Right.
they'd be a fool not to do it at the end of the day, like to not keep. I think it was just some fluff. It was some bullshit. Then, they probably realized, oh shit, we are making a bunch of money from this shit. What the fuck are we doing? Like, why would we do it? To Cool's point, I don't really care, because if they miss out on that bread, Patreon, like we said, or other platforms are going to pick up on it and make the money. Like, you're not gonna get rid of selling pussy, bro. Like, selling pussy, motherfuckers want to get, buy some pussy or masturbate. I'm just being honest. I know it's a little, abrasive. It's not going anywhere. So either you're gonna, you get down or lay down, and it's safer than having women hit the blade and sell a pussy. So like, I don't know. It's no brainer. Keep the porn on there. Fuck it.
You just trying to get him hit the track again.
I'm just saying, like, dog, but at the same token, I think Kevin Samuel made a point. I think if they want to expand, get bigger sponsorships, they may really be looking at that. They may really be looking to clean it up, because the truth of the matter is, when you're looking like, okay, like Coca-Cola and Pepsi and these big brands and companies, their market range is what, 1 to 99. So there's certain things that they don't want to do or don't want to be a part of, and they get it's more profitable that way. So I don't know. We'll see.
I heard Visa had something to do with that too.
Why are we doing this? Screen share.
Yeah, that's JB. Yeah, I heard Visa had something to do with it too, but they're denying their part of it. They were stopping people from people who had cards on OnlyFans or whatever was having issues with their cards.
Well, what was happening was, people was like, you get in trouble with the old lady or something, then you just dispute the claim. Right. You know what I'm saying? So they was having problems with the disputes because people were saying that they didn't subscribe or this, that, and the third, or it was like what do you call it? Bait and switch with the whole subscription service model, whatever that they had. So Visa wanted more Visa wanted more control over their infrastructure in regards to how their transactions were going to be monitored or processed at that level. And it was contingent on, like, they were going to pull their availability of being able to use Visa on their platform. And Visa is probably one of the most used card makers on the planet, especially for your normal debit and credit transactions from your bank. So OnlyFans can't afford to lose, that bank who has all those credit cards out in the world.
Which makes sense. Okay. All right. It just came out this week that on ESPN First Take, they will be removing Max Kellerman from programming. And it's being said that Stephen A. Smith might have played a major part in Max not being there anymore. I feel like as far as First Take, I haven't been watching. Like even when the days when I'm home in the morning, I'm an FS1 guy. Like I don't even watch ESPN at all in the morning. You know, give me First Things First, give me Undisputed, and then give me Colin at 12, and then what's naming them at 3, Marcellus Wiley, and I ain't really been a fan of ESPN. So I guess they gotta switch it up because I mean I feel like ain't nobody really rocking with First Take. Maybe it's me though. How y'all feel about this? Y'all, what's y'all morning regime? Y'all morning situation as far as sports talk shows?
Yeah, I'm just ESPN. Excuse me until I get started. I haven't watched First Take, in a long minute, and I really ain't gonna see me watching it. So yeah, there's some new blood in there.
They talking about bringing in Magic Johnson and Mike Wilbon. What I'm hearing. Oh, and I've heard of Michael Irvin too. I've heard little different things.
Much on his plate right now.
Who?
I said Magic got too much on his plate right now.
Well, you know, Magic always stay in front of the TV though. Cool. What you? How you feeling about it? Cool.
That's another thing. I can't. The longer it's gone, the less I've been able to tolerate Stephen A. personally. I think if they get somebody that's dynamic or polarizing, a Michael Irvin, anybody in that, not anybody, but most people in that position probably could work. I do get that. I heard, like, I guess there was some contention between Stephen A. and Max. I don't know how true it is, and that if Stephen A. was a better kind of sidekick to Skip, then he probably expected Max to be a better sidekick to him. So I do get a little bit of kind of both ways, even though I just don't even normally rock. I tend to be a Skip and Shannon kind of guy. I tend to be a Nick Wright, and I tend to be a Colin Cowherd. They took the play. Yeah. I mean, and it's to me, it's almost damn near obvious. I don't even think it's close as far as my attention, one to the other.
Even the other show, what's the other show they got on in the morning show they got on ESPN? The Get Up.
Get Up, yeah.
Nah,
that shit ain't click either.
Blow the whole thing up. Like, why? Like we said it before. Like, if it's about entertainment, like, why not get Snoop on it? Why not have like Aqib Talib feature? Like, I watched the game when Aqib Talib called the game, bro. I was entertained. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we create the culture, as cool say. Like, we create the cool.
They're about to say they think they know better than you.
Yeah,
they think they know
you know
better
what I'm
than you.
Like, blow it up. Like, look, okay. It's such like if Steve Smith or such and such isn't like this smooth orator on camera, you know what I'm saying? Let them vet through that, but put them in front of the camera. Like, put them where they're featured, where a dude like Steve Smith or Aqib Talib or even the
What about Bomani? They got Bomani sitting on highly questionable.
I think Bomani got one foot out the door.
On some goofy shit. Like anybody to me, ESPN,
they gotta pay everybody y'all just named.
They got Bomani already on a payroll.
Yeah, Bomani got like 2 years. Bomani got like 3 or 4 years left on his contract.
But the twist is anybody black with an opinion about black stuff, they got rid of. Anybody black who got something to say for real, they got rid of. So end of the day, who you got left?
But that's what I'm saying. I like that part. That part, I don't even like. You can model your product in regards to how you want have people's political opinions placed. Like that, if I'm an owner of a company, I can do what I want. But if you are trying to get people to pay attention, you need to get some new skin, some new blood. Like Cool said, we create the cool. Why not have like even like the white boy Pat McAfee? Like why they missed out. Like when he was calling the Super Bowl, I was like, "Yo, this is cool."
That's a good one, JB.
But see, this is the twist. This is the twist too. Stephen, they gotta have some let them get their shit off type time. Like even with Skip, when black stuff come up, he let Shannon get his shit off. You get what I'm saying? So as much as
but the thing is, plus with that shit ain't entertaining. Like for what it's worth.
Was Shannon not?
I mean, yo, Shannon is, but when he going on a political route, we not tuning in for that. I'm not tuning.
Well, I'm just saying
I'm not tuning in to hear. I'm not tuning in to Shannon and Skip to hear Shannon say something about Kaepernick and nothing like that. You're literally watching this shit to be entertained. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Shannon. I appreciate.
So
his
are we supposed to
opinion
ignore? Is he supposed to ignore what's going on and not speak on that? And just
No, that's not what I'm saying. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying their product is to entertain. You know what I mean? You can have those opinions outside of that. But if what I'm saying in regards to ESPN, where they're messing up is, they can pull anybody. Yo, it's Disney. They can pull anybody. They can get, like I said, Pat McAfee. They can get Snoop, Akeem Talib, Steve Smith, or like anybody, dog.
All right, but let me ask you this.
Bring Chris Sims in. Let Chris Sims do the joint. You know what I'm saying?
Twist though, because you said you don't want to hear that from Shannon when he talking about Kaepernick.
I said I'm not tuning in. I'm not tuning in for Shannon's opinion on that. No, I'm
right,
not.
But I mean, if something going on, what we respect about, let's say, TNT
inside the NBA. No, I respect. What I'm saying is I respect his opinion, but I'm not tuning into ESPN specifically to him.
Right, exactly. But if it's going on, and if you're, let's say you're watching the show, whether it's First Take, whatever. Let's say something Afghanistan happens, right, or these things going on, and we go through a whole 3 hours, and you act like it didn't exist or it's not going on. That's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying dedicate the whole 3 hours to that, but to act like it don't.
That's not what I said, though. I said
I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying in general. Of course, I'm not going there to say, I want the hot. Of course, I'm not saying, all right, so I'm going to against. Let me turn on Skip and Shannon. No, but end of the day,
hard stop. I ain't going there for that. That's it.
Right, but I understand if he takes a few minutes to say something that's on his mind, and Skip's give him that. But I said that to say with Stephen A, is he somebody people want to work with? Is he a personality that people want to sit down in that chair across from him? You get what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know. I don't necessarily know if that's the issue. I think the issue is more or less like he's not entertaining to the masses solely by himself. And I feel like they've like, granted he's an entertainer, but I feel like they've wrung the well dry with him pretty much, as it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't go to the well with, like, he's a horse.
But he don't even do he stand for something? Like, I'm trying to think, because like I said, I don't watch ESPN like that. Do he speak up for black issues and stuff like that? I mean, you hear him talk about black coaches and stuff, but I don't look at him as the kind of person who even really addresses them things, and I could be wrong.
Yeah, and I wouldn't really care one way or another.
But what I was saying was before that was the whole thing of if Skip on the show, as much as, all right, this is my show and I'm the head guy and I had to play second to Skip, yeah. But in the same token, I need to let you get your shit off as somebody who coming in as being my sidekick or my partner in the show, and we going back and forth. As much as that person has to be, okay, respect, this is your show, you running things, you got to get that off. I think Skip might be one of them personalities where as though people might not want to sit across from him for real. The guy that we talking about. I mean, I Skip Stephen A.
Bro, y'all missing the point.
All right, what's the point? Tell us the point.
When it was cold pizza, then it became First Take. Stephen A. Smith used to only come on there and do guest spots with Skip Bayless because they had the rotating cast, just like they want to do right now with Stephen A.
Right.
So you saw these large spikes to nobody wanted to be there watching Skip, and then Stephen A. was there and you saw these large spikes. So they moved Stephen A. from all the other shit he was doing to do First Take. Then shit went bad with motherfucking Skip, and he left him with the goddamn on Fox. So they tried to replace Skip Bayless with fucking Max Kellerman. Right. I'm surprised it worked this long, right? Like 5 years.
Did it work? Because I didn't watch it.
Bro, 5 years is a long time.
Right.
That's a hell of a commitment. It worked that long. So now that it stopped working and the lackluster, and you couldn't get past football season, because on football season, we'll watch whatever. You can put me on that motherfucker with Stephen A. Smith and motherfuckers to watch every day to talk about football. But the biggest thing is 6 months ago, they fucking tried to make it work with both of them because they know where the money was. They literally tried to do an ESPN Fox matchup with Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless 6 months ago. They have the chemistry. It's them. It's them two together.
I like Skip and Shannon though.
You do like Skip and Shannon, but the money likes motherfucking Stephen A. and Skip Bayless.
Yeah, that's possible.
They took a big risk with Shannon. A huge one. They didn't know how the fuck Shannon was gonna survive through a past football season.
Hey, I got a hot take. Y'all not gonna like this, but I gotta get it off. Don't be Conan to me.
What?
This is Brothers Talking Shit episode.
And what Stephen A. be doing, bro?
Hey, what you said?
Conan. He said Unc be Coonin.
You think Shannon is Coonin?
No.
He should be
Conan. Yo, hey, bro.
I was surprised how black Shannon is. I thought before he was on the show, I'm like, oh, I don't trust Shannon. That part made me nervous. But Shannon, all right.
Oh, Shannon a nigga. Yeah. He been a nigga.
That part made me nervous, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
And all I'm saying is, it's a little bit. Some of the shit he be doing be kind of fucking with me because I'm like, is this nigga doing a minstrel show or what? Like, it be fucking with me. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. That's just me. He be like, come on, Skip.
He country as hell.
Country. And these white folks.
All right, so what is Charles Barkley? Charles Barkley a coon too or no?
I don't be feeling that shit. I'm just telling y'all.
So Charles, you don't like Charles neither.
Chuck.
No, I wish that phone. Don't start acting up now. What'd you say?
He hitting the book.
I hear what you say.
No, fuck that. What you say? So Charles too?
Who you said? You said Charles Barkley?
Yeah.
He's a fucking coon. What are you talking about? Yes. No.
Hey, so what I'm getting?
Think I give a fuck about this?
Hey, but is it Coonan if he like I
don't
think
like
sometimes
that's what I'm getting out of this.
So I think the optics to me of a southern black man talking to a white man, that shit fucks with me. That's all I'm saying.
What aspect of that? What you mean? What you mean? JB, we gotta get your shit together because you're not gonna say that shit and then your phone like that.
Hey, can I throw this out there?
Go ahead, Juice.
Why he come from underwater? All right, so look, I think that I get what he's saying, right? So like, I think the things that we do as black people that we typically wouldn't do in front of company, so to speak, like it's weird to see it being done on national TV. In front of a white man. Like it's like shit like wave caps, black and white, shit that we do when it's just us, right? But I don't think that's cooning because that's shit that we do. That shit that when we walk into wherever we're at of our zone of comfort, I get it. No, Juice, I get that. But what I'm saying is everything ain't for everybody. Like I don't like the visual of him putting on a fucking stocking cap, smoking a fucking black and mild in front of them crackers. No,
so
drinking Hennessy and shit.
You want him to be fake about it?
No, that's not, nigga. What the? That shit don't fuck with you when a black man on national TV be like, oh, Skip, you know I gotta throw the hen doggy dog and the motherfucking black and mild dog and throw the stocking cap.
I don't know. I don't know. You might be wearing your bushes on your sleeve on that one, JB. Hey, I need to hear Iceberg. Iceberg, cool. How y'all feel about that, man?
I think that Shannon is unapologetically himself.
That's it.
Watching Hard Knocks 20 years ago with the Baltimore Ravens.
A little shot at motherfucking Jameson, dog. In front of the white man. I would say, Flush, you need to start fucking cooning on TV, nigga.
But like, I wouldn't call
it's the
that.
Same. Yeah.
So I'm not supposed to be myself. So what am I supposed to drink?
I call that cooning if like Flush did what he does now.
That show ain't so. We ain't the only. Yo, what I'm telling y'all is that we not the only ones that watch it. Yeah, it's cool from our perspective because we black. But motherfucking crackers don't think they laughing at that nigga. They laughing at him like he on a mental show.
So.
Right, they already kill us in the street. I don't think we're not finna. Look, we're not I'd rather not put nobody on there that's putting on in this tight face like some of us think we're gonna do.
No, I don't want a nigga
No. We don't feel the way you do. It's kind of, so like I don't even just like listen, my default. Grab him by the pussy. Trigger alert. Grab him by the pussy. Took a lot of stuff out the window. And so like even like the stocking cap and the black and white, I get what you saying, JB, like it's a bigger thing, but I think we pass imagery beyond that. I think that shit almost lighter than some of the shit that they portray
absolutely.
In other ways.
So JB,
like Lamar Jackson being able to be himself. Somebody else would want Lamar Jackson to button the fuck up or talk a certain way or take speech class.
So let me hold on, but cool, let me be clear. I don't want nobody code switching. No, I don't want nobody to be code switching. I don't want nobody to be no Uncle Tom. All I'm saying is if it's for us, it's for us. We don't gotta invite them in the shit that we do that's our culture.
Bro, it's so much stuff. Hold on. We got social media, YouTube. If it's not him, there's so many ways you can see. Ain't no hiding who we are. So let's say, hold on.
That's a bigger platform than come on, yo. Like,
all right, so listen. This podcast becoming bigger than what it is right now, right? Am I supposed to not have this present? Am I not supposed to have this beer right here? No, this is what I do. This is what I've been doing.
All right. So all I'm saying is the stocking cap, the black and mild, and him. Come on, Skip. All that shit.
That's how he talk.
That's really how he talk.
I know that's how he talk. I'm not talking about his accent. I'm talking about, have y'all ever seen a fucking minstrel show from back in the day?
Yeah, bro.
In front of a white man? That shit don't fuck with y'all?
Not like it's doing you. Not when they kill us in the street.
No.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe because I don't watch this shit. I don't watch it. Fuck it.
Oh,
but you watching Stephen A. Oh, please,
I don't watch
hold
none
on.
Of that shit. Plus, I just told you I don't watch ESPN. I don't watch none of that shit. I don't watch that shit.
So you
that's Mr. Cool. Stephen Smith.
I hate Stephen A. He's a fucking coon.
So who do you watch when it's time when you sit at home on a Monday? You ain't got to work.
I don't watch ESPN. I only watch the shit when the games is on. I don't watch all that.
So what you reading a book or something? Like what are you doing on a Monday? You don't got to work. You just chilling. You might have a doctor's appointment at 12.
I might be reading a book. I might be reading a book or listen to a podcast. Or listen to a podcast. I don't fucking watch.
Yeah, I don't watch that shit for real either.
I watch the clips.
I watch the clip in the shower, and that's about it.
Come on.
18 minutes. I got the joint I put up on the wall, and that's what I watch, yo. That's it.
Listen, I wake up on a Monday and I'm off. Like Monday, I'm off. I'm off on Monday.
That's it.
On Monday, I'm off. I'm watching First Take. I'm watching Skip and Shannon, and I'm watching Colin.
First Take, Hot Take, Get Up, Lakers and 5.
Shout out to Rondo. Hey, Rondo, welcome home, baby.
Our culture, JB, getting over the world. Not just ESPN, but the fucking world. If you go to fucking Japan, they're breakdancing. If you go to fucking Iceland, Ireland, they're trying to...
You missing what I'm saying.
Hold on. Goddamn, you acting like Skip right now. So, it doesn't matter if it's just on ESPN and he's doing his thing or the way he's talking, because this, like Flush said, you got YouTube, you have Instagram, you have Snapchat, you got TikTok. Our culture, they're not playing these country songs. They're not playing rock and roll songs. They're playing hip hop. Yeah. They're playing, if it's old school and new school, it is taking over the fucking world. That's what we do to these people. We're the most influential people that ever walked this earth, and we're going to continue being that way because everybody wants to be like us. They don't want to admit, but they want to be like us. Go ahead, cool. My bad.
I'm gonna shoot Shannon some bail. He also 90% of the time come up there dressed in a sharp suit, right? Like we gotta, give him some bail on that. And if it's somebody like representation wise, he. The best one from a seemingly even kill black male perspective that I see on TV. I can't name a better one.
Listen, take some stuff off. It's some stuff off on Instagram and TikTok as far as black people being represented that need to be removed before we remove Shannon. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's some real shit.
I ain't say remove him. I said I don't fuck with. I don't like that. I don't like a lot of some of them answers. That's all.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, like how we look as black people is what you're saying as far as that. How he.
I just said I never said he make black people look bad. I said I don't fuck with that. I don't like that shit. Okay. Like I don't like when he fucking throw on the fucking stocking cap and put the black and mild.
He don't do that every week though. Like I haven't seen that in a long time.
When he did it, that shit was weird. And when he be fucking talk, like I don't fucking like that shit.
What he say to Skip?
I think he needed, if he had his own. I fuck when he got his own show. If he had his own show, I fuck with. I don't like.
He got his own show. He got a podcast.
He got shit.
But I'm saying no, but he don't.
You don't even listen to the podcast.
Right.
No, I don't.
Right, he got his own nigga.
The nigga not interesting to me. Like
he got his own show.
Whoa. May I throw this at Jordan? May I throw this at you? Okay. Yeah. Maybe we also are empowering the inferiority when we look at things that we've created as a black culture as really negative.
I'm not looking at it negative. I'm not looking at it negative. I'm saying every. Let's hear me out, Juice. I'm saying that shit ain't. I'm saying, hear me out. I'm talking about the fucking the black and mild, the stocking cap, and all that shit. I don't give a fuck about that. I fuck with people who do that. But in the presence of them crackers, that shit is not cool.
But feel what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like I personally don't code switch. When I'm in front of white people, whether I was in corporate America or not, I do not code switch because I am in a culture that I've had to create. We've had to create these things that we associate with blackness, and we therefore deem it as positive. Just like nigga, when QUCIK was like, yo, we use it as a term of endearment. We can say that. We've used these things to empower ourselves. If they don't like it, they trigger alert. Fuck them. If a white man don't like me with my fucking stocking cap on and all that, I don't have to fucking change up for him. So it's like I think when we get uncomfortable for doing our black shit in front of them,
we gotta make them comfortable. We feel like we gotta make them comfortable and turn our shit off for their comfortability.
You took my shit. I can't speak my language.
I'm not saying we gotta conform or nothing. The same reason we praised Dave Chappelle for walking away when he felt like they was laughing at him and not with him. That's how the fuck I feel when I see Shannon doing that shit. Because them crackers ain't fucking, they not laughing with you, my nigga. Like they laughing at you like you a joke.
But they don't got no fucking. What style do Skip got? Skip don't got no style, no flavor.
I don't fuck with Skip.
Nothing about Skip fly.
I don't fuck with.
No, I'm just saying, like, what white man you know that's just a fly ass white boy? It ain't too many of them. Like, that's what I'm saying. But listen, our shit, the shit that we do, we
wear all black and Jordans every Friday.
You ready for this?
Drip Bayless. He tight with Lil Wayne. Skip a part of the culture too.
Man, listen, Lil Wayne really a part of the culture after shit he be saying out his fucking mouth. And the way the top of his head looking.
Lush, you ready for this shit? Y'all ready?
This is Skip Wayne spot.
Go ahead.
Gordon, Morton, Lakers in 5. Let's go.
Yo, speaking of people on ESPN, I knew this was gonna happen. I called this shit pathetic. I told y'all Rachel niggas wasn't gonna stick around long. They canceled the
jump.
They canceled the jump, and we will not see her on ESPN TV any longer. I knew that was gonna happen already. She gonna be looking for a new gig too, real soon. You won't see her on ESPN TV no more.
So,
just saying.
As you called that, my brother, I called the Sonia Carey. Yeah, she was the one who stepped out.
Yeah. So last week we in the middle of the podcast that Iceberg wasn't here for, and JB wasn't present for. We in the middle of it, Jay sent out that Dell and Sonya were separating, and my first thought was, goddamn, what did Dell do? And then Jay said, I don't believe it's Dell. I think it's Sonya. Now what I'm hearing is both of them talk about they both was cheating shit real wild over there at the Curry house. It ain't the young bucks, it's the old heads. They still gotta get that shit together.
I've seen this play before. My money on Dell. I'm trying to figure out. Listen, I don't be knowing. But my whole contention is it don't be that you cheating, it be an embarrassment. We don't know Dell's side chick.
Right.
We don't know.
Hold on. Who did they come out and say she was messing with?
She was messing with his old friend from college. How about that?
Oh,
out of here. Get out of here. Will Smith.
Shiesty broad.
It's an entanglement in the NBA.
Come on. What you really want from me?
Wow.
The NBA parents are having entanglements.
That's crazy.
Damn. I don't see how you can't make that work, if I'm being honest. What the hell, 30-something years? 33 years? Come on.
Yeah, this was crazy. So this is the twist. They was at them NBA final games, hugged up. Then they got to the parking lot. They was like, fuck away from me.
They probably wanted
go see that
motherfucker.
Yeah,
cool. I'm with you. I'm like, how y'all can't figure that shit out?
Yeah, just go live down the street,
Yeah. They was trying to do that, I think.
Like, bitch, I'm not
right. So only
I'm
one
not.
person usually I ain't blame. I'm just saying, usually one side,
is irreputable.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm 30 years though.
No another liability. I'm not doing that. Like 30 years.
Hey, can I say something to the women? Hey, this is a public service.
Trigger alert.
Women out there listening.
Trigger alert. Juice, hey, I got you, Juice. Trigger alert.
Hey, look, I'm gonna be real with you. You could cheat on me. You could cheat on Charm God. I ain't tripping. But be a good Samaritan and don't tell me about it. I don't want to know. I keep that away. What I don't know don't hurt me. Women don't do that. They go fuck the nigga
and love
who you used to play basketball with at your mama house in the backyard and y'all blood brother type shit, you know what I'm saying, and play in the sand. And they go fall in love and have a baby with him and then come back and be like, oh, I was so hurt. It's like, you're goofy. You're a goofy little whore. Why are you doing that? Just cheat on me with strangers. What happened to that?
Right.
Actually,
go across town. We don't go to the same gym.
Not even cross town. You might gotta go to out of town. I'm not saying it's like greenlit on like cheating per se, but I would agree. Like, don't be like, I'm leaving you for your college homeboy or whatever they did. One play football, one play, but they all went to Virginia Tech or Virginia somewhere. Like, that's when I read that, I was like, what you doing? And you can't say if you got a arrangement.
Hold up. Fill me in. Wait, what?
They all went to college together, bro. Dell, her, and the white tight end that used to play for the Patriots that she cheated with.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Well, y'all see this? I've been underground.
You've been reading books.
Shay said that.
If you was watching y'all niggas, you know what was going on.
I'm still not watching that shit.
Yo, hold up real quick. Let's talk about this Tesla bot. Tesla got a robot out. What's going on?
Was that shit real?
I think so.
Oh, it's real. I just can't afford it. So yeah.
That shit, I see iRobot becoming a real life thing.
Oh, nigga, we walking with iRobot in our pocket.
Bars. Welcome back, JB. So we lost you for a minute there. Yeah. Okay. What else I got? The Roots versus the Fugees. Now, it's not nothing official. Would we like to see the Roots versus the Fugees?
No.
I'm not watching.
Them niggas.
No. Why?
Y'all, I got another hot take.
Lauryn Hill gonna be 2 hours late anyways.
I got another hot take.
Might not show up.
I got another hot take. Them niggas some coons too.
Ooh.
Yo, what?
You better not speak on Black Thought like that, brother.
You are now the king of controversial comments.
You better not speak on the Black Thought like that.
What are you going to say, bro?
And I love
what
the
are you
Roots.
going to say?
And I love the Roots.
He love all of
I love the Roots. Right, I'm gonna break it down to y'all real quick. Y'all remember what in the fucking I'm gonna go back. So y'all remember the What They Do video, right? When they was sneak dissing on Biggie and all them, right? talking about being, selling out, this, that, and the third. Only for them niggas to be on national TV every fucking whatever, every 12 o'clock at night, shucking and jiving for the white man with a tuxedo on. But don't listen to me though.
So they sold out because they on the show?
You want me to tell it to you again?
Yes. So they showed out because they're on the show.
Or in the words of y'all partner, Flush. You want me to tell it to you again, Flush? Flush.
Hey, words that come out from JB.
You don't speak on a mighty thought like that, though. What we doing out here, JB?
I love Black Thought.
What?
But they did a lot of sneak dissing back in the day. You can't say they didn't, Flush. And I fuck with Biggie for even fucking.
I feel you. But them being on Jimmy Fallon ain't them selling out.
Why ain't
somebody get this nigga a Snickers tonight?
Right, he's just not a self.
Why they not selling out?
Have you ate?
Yeah, I'm eating right now.
What's wrong with him?
What you have for dinner? Like not no noodles and no shit.
Nigga, sunflower seeds and some shit.
Yeah, what the fuck? Roots sold out.
Bro, they look like some coons. That's what I'm saying. The white man be like, let me tell you how.
Look, sell out when we make the cool. That's my point, yo.
Flush, listen to me. Flush, listen to me. When Jimmy be like, play a song for me, Questlove, he be like, he don't even look at them nigga. He be like, huh. The nigga be like, do play this fucking song for the white man. Or he turned black. Do his job. Yeah, or he turned Black Thought into a human jukebox. He be like, Black Thought, freestyle a verse for me, nigga.
Isaac gets it to it, boss.
Yeah, then he start freestyling. He start doing raps from his fucking head.
I mean, I think okay. So
Jordan. Matter of fact, we gonna start calling him by his name, Jordan.
Hey, Jordan, may I defend them? That is a black band, essentially black-led band on a national show. Much like you had, what was it Paul Reiser? Paul Reiser with David Letterman. It wasn't Paul Reiser. I forgot.
Don't compare the Roots to no crackers unless you want me to finish what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't think it's Coonan. I don't know. I don't think there's step and fetch it.
It's not. JB, you don't get no more weeks off, yo. You don't get no weeks off because you come back weird.
That's fine. Don't give me none.
You get no more days off.
That's fine.
You had your ass hit before now.
Hey, I'm telling you, ever since the day, I don't want to blame Iceberg, but it seems as though when the Kanye album dropped and just the chat blew up, and nobody's been the same. Everything's been rowdy, man. So
we gotta get shit back right.
You're gonna bring that shit over here and tag me in a fucking post.
That's pretty funny.
Hey.
Oh yeah, we was arguing. Listen, y'all. So listen, right? Yeah, Iceberg was arguing on the group chat right? So I called him.
Hey, Flush, niggas gonna get me out of here on IG for that Roots comment too.
Oh, true. I'm posting that.
They get
that's gonna be a snippet. But
yeah. And niggas can at me too. I'm gonna download Instagram just for that.
Me and Iceberg was beefing on the group chat, so I called him. So we talking this shit and halfway through the conversation, I was like, hold up. Yo, we beefing. I'm like, yo, we beefing. They some nah, dog. Whatever happened on the group chat, we gotta keep that shit separate. But yeah, in the middle of the conversation, I was like, hold up, dog.
Isolate your feelings, dog.
I ain't feeling you right now, bro. He's like, what? Like, nigga, have you looked at your phone? We was going back and forth crazy.
You want to talk about? You want to tell the world what we was going back and forth about?
I mean, that's up to you, brother. What you want to do?
I was going to leave about that shit, and you gonna leave it for what?
What happened? What part? Which part?
Let's talk about how the part of the group chat. Okay. This motherfucker, Flush Man, the flashy fat boy. You know what I'm saying?
Good with the punchlines?
What your mook want? You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty funny. That's actually
throwback. That's throwback. I said that in the verse.
I know. That's what I said. That's hilarious. I remember that.
About smoking for your top 5. Then he gonna FaceTime me like, yo, I just got one thing for you. I know you busy. Watch how you talk about Kendrick. Watch how you talk about K-Dot. Watch how you talk about Oklahoma. Like, that's the voice he had and everything. And I'm like, fuck is he talking about? So I finally took the time, listened to this goddamn verse. And so the video came up is what I started watching, right? I like how the mosh pit and the motherfuckers rocking, and then they cut to it, and Baby King started rapping. I'm like, okay, I like Buddy energy. It's a little Travis Scottish, but you know, whatever. I'm feeling the dude energy. Then fucking Kendrick Lamar come up there. So I got to critique the whole fucking thing now. Kendrick Lamar had 2.5 good bars in that entire verse. The hardest part of the whole thing is him dancing, rocking his arms and shit.
You tripping, bro.
He spit like a little girl. My daughter spit better than him. And I ain't talking about bars. You see how he spit out the car shit down there, ran down his fucking lip and on the side of the door. I don't trust no man who can't spit out the fucking window and miss the side of the car.
Listen, first of all, I wasn't gonna take it there. So that's why we had this because he talk all this Kanye shit. Oh, Kanye the greatest. Oh, Kanye.
Like
yes, you do. No, Kanye's the greatest. Oh, Kanye can do no wrong. So I'm like, hold up, dog. If you dissing this Kendrick verse, which he kills, Juice, did he kill it?
I'm not asking Juice. Juice believe Good Kid, Mad City is the greatest album of all time.
It is.
Why the fuck would you ask Juice? Like go get your clothes out.
Yeah, y'all talking about hot takes. Y'all ain't get him out of there for that shit. That was weeks ago. That shit traumatized me.
Whoa. What is happening here? Like, are we really?
No.
What the fuck is going on?
Focus. No. The focus of this conversation is Iceberg. His disrespect for music. His disrespect for bars. His disrespect for his ear is disrespectful. Now we know they little. I don't know if you've seen them.
Yo, chill. That's hereditary. Chill.
That's
chill.
fine.
This
is very small.
Give me 4 dope ass bars on that bum ass verse.
And they're weirdly shaped.
Give me 4 dope bars on that bum ass verse.
Iceberg got one ear that go up, like they're not even sitting the same. Like one sit a little funnier than the other. Like so, this one
still waiting on you and your man Juice, right? Y'all Batman and Robin and this shit. Somebody give me 4 hard ass bars.
I'm not Robin.
Give me 4 hard ass bars that Kanye has spent in the last 10 years.
I'm not talking about Kanye. You keep
I'm talking about that because
face.
you live and die by Kanye.
I don't.
Hold on.
I really don't.
Iceberg lives and dies by 2 people: Kanye West and Joe Buttons. That's what he lives and dies by. Period. So when you sit back here and got so much to say about Lil Baby,
that's insane to me. It's insane that you think that Kendrick Lamar is a better rapper than Joe Budden.
He's light years better than fucking Joe Budden. I
wouldn't say he's light years better than Joe Budden.
He's light years.
See, it always take a light skinned dude to step all the way out there and say the wildest shit he can find.
Yeah.
Listen, making a song.
Tonight?
Making a song. Listen, end of the day.
Hey, this is a wild episode. I don't know.
No, because Iceberg be listening. I was trying to let him ride. I try to let him ride. But Iceberg be saying goofy shit. His ear for music is questionable for me.
Is it?
It's suspect because listen, like I told him, Kanye last 5 albums been poop juice. I told him that before Donda dropped.
I never even questioned that. And I actually agreed with you. So you can't get me to again side the other way because I agree with you.
What's hot to you? Saha?
Saha is
Royce?
Royce is hot.
Right. And Kendrick just not hot.
I don't think Kendrick Lamar can rap better than Royce or Saha.
Definitely not Saha. Definitely not. Saha.
I don't know about that.
Definitely not Saha.
Yo, your take is based on what everybody else is saying.
No, my take, I didn't hear what nobody else said. I heard the verse.
You heard the verse.
And I hit you as soon as I heard it.
Give me 4 bars of the dope.
Look, I don't got it memorized.
I know you don't. You know why?
Why?
Because it's not that good.
Yo, stop it.
If it was that good. All right.
Stop it.
When Hov did his Hot 97 freestyle, how long did it take you to memorize it? When Beans did his mixtape, it doesn't matter.
We lived in a different space.
Oh, now we live in a different space. Now we live in a different space.
We do, because guess what? Half of the time, I don't listen to music. I'm listening to podcast.
Got it.
So I don't listen to music as much as I used to listen to music.
Do you know Hov verse on Jail?
Hey, you read books.
No.
You read books.
Do you know Hov's verse on Bath Salts?
No.
What verse do you know now? Besides Lil Baby?
I don't even know.
Dog. I know, because you just mumble and it has jammability.
And listen, I was just talking to you. That was a shot, Juice. You've never ever really listened to Lil Baby. You've never seriously just listened to Lil Baby. Lil Baby is always saying some real shit.
Yeah.
He's always saying some real grown man.
Oh, okay. What are you saying on Wants and Needs? You don't know that by heart now, either?
No, bro. I don't know
anything
you don't. That's out right now by heart.
Then you should probably shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
Yo,
Right
it's
too,
really,
sir.
it's really like a versus in this motherfucker right there.
You're right too, sir. Hey, I wish you the best in all your endeavors, brother. All right.
Like we sit here like
Just saying that fucking Kendrick verse was trash.
Listen,
Snuffing on your top five.
Listen to it. Listen, as much as I don't listen to music, as much as I don't listen to music, you don't listen to music half as much as I do.
What happened?
No, yes.
No, I said what happened. I couldn't hear you. Why?
I said as much as I don't listen to music, you don't listen to music half as much as I do. So I listen to twice as much music, if not 3 times as much music as you listen to.
Which is also sad when I asked you to give me 4 bars about this shit.
I'm not no kid no more, bro. You think I sit back here listening to the verses and running the
Yes, you went in there hype about this shit. You fucking FaceTime me.
Because this shit was hot.
It wasn't.
Okay.
It just wasn't.
All right, bro.
And it's okay. Why can't you say that? You like, well,
what's the last hot verse you heard?
Kendrick Lamar on No More Parties in LA on Life of Pablo was his last
that was
bar.
I said, what's the last hot verse you heard?
Lemon Pepper Freestyle, Rick Ross and Drake.
Give me something else besides that.
Why? You asked me what was the last one.
Okay, the one before that.
Let's see.
Okay, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't come on, bro. You listen, you got a lot. Listen,
I just gave you one and you start saying, that's like saying, what you had on yesterday.
Listen, I wish I was as busy as you. I wish I was as busy as you. I wish I could be as busy as you are.
Flush, wait a second, Flush. Did you just say, give me one hot verse? And he gave you a hot verse. You was like, besides that one.
Everybody know that's a hot verse. Give me 2 hot verses.
But that wasn't the question.
Yo,
you would say,
listen,
give me a hot
We're not
verse.
talking about Shay right now. Listen, relax, JB. I don't know. Y'all missed the listen. Y'all missed the week. I don't know what's up with my guys. Like,
I like J. Cole My Life. I like his verse.
His palette has changed. That's all. It's just palette change.
You hold those 2 up there. I'm gonna hold these 2. We stand inside the stage.
Right.
Hey, listen, what this all proves, this episode proves to me that you guys cannot have any weeks off. Like, it's not a good look for the podcast. Then y'all 2 aren't here. Whenever we do a podcast, no, this shit can't happen no more because.
Hey, bro, y'all choosing violence today, and I don't really know why. Like,
why can't we talk about this? We all about to be 40. Like, we got to talk this out.
Like, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, he been yelling at me the whole episode. Then he just told me shut the fuck up.
Top 5.
Listen, he just told me shut the fuck up.
Top 5.
Yeah, listen, he told me shut the fuck up on national TV.
Real smooth, like
on national TV. He told me shut the fuck up.
We in the Mecca. He just said that shit.
Right. They lip singing. They don't even know their verses.
Smoking on your top 5.
What else we missing, man? Before you tell me shut the fuck up again. What else we got? Oh, you know I'm gonna run with that, right? Soon as the podcast is in the future, as soon as you say something, I say something, you interrupt me. I'm like, oh, let me shut the fuck up. Okay.
You gotta shut the fuck up all for me before on the podcast.
Right, but I didn't do it on national TV.
You did
for the whole internet to see.
Oh, you
the
did.
privacy
you
of me, you, and Jay.
Oh, you did it after the fact.
No, it was me, you, and Jay. We didn't start the podcast.
If somebody in the world want to question how I feel about my brother, then y'all have no.
No, he told me shut the fuck up, y'all.
I did tell you shut the fuck up. I'm like, you're not able to tell Marvin.
Listen, you already know. I thought about a couple people to tell.
You definitely gonna tell.
I'm gonna tell my nieces and nephews, like, you know, your dad told me shut the fuck up, right?
You a snitch.
Uncle Nick, no, he didn't. He did.
Hey, you got that hurricane just hit Louisiana.
Yeah, man. Shout out to any folks who going through that right now, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now you to calm down. Listen, you talking about calming us down and everything just mellowed out. That just did it.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro,
did y'all see the time elapse videos? I saw I don't know where I saw them joints at, when the water just started rising like 3 minutes later. It was like about 400 times of what it was. Like it started off as one video I saw, like it started off as a little stream, like no higher than the sole of your shoe. And then like they cut 3 minutes later, it was 12 feet of water, dog.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't see how people live there after Katrina. Like,
hey, bro, them people can't afford to move, bro.
But shout out, they fixed those levees though. I'm like proud of the city for doing that, because none of the levees broke, none of the stuff broke. I mean, like I said, I called my cousin today. check on him. Blessings that he's good. But he don't even know how his
Did he
house
evacuate, Jay? Did your cousin evacuate?
ran out of gas. So he's good,
Man.
but he knows his house has got a lot of water by it. So
That's crazy.
yeah.
It's just a matter of time before the steady hate starts to overflow and the levees break. That was a hard ass.
Yeah, that's man. Listen,
Oh,
I just the whole when and we all got families and homes and memories. You know what I'm saying, and all that, and then to start all over is just like
Bought that shit too. So like I know, like I told, I'll check up on them and shit and whatnot.
So speaking like even in Houston, it's a city that floods a lot, especially when we talk about flash floods, right? So you're talking about you're right, JB. You could be like it seems as though like when you're in it in an instant, it's just water there because most of this is at or below sea level. Drainage is odd, especially like in a city like Houston. This is a bayou city. It's very similar to New Orleans. New Orleans is worse. New Orleans, they don't even bury people underground. It can get very wild, but it's really been like that. So we just kind of get used to it. People that live in environments like this, you get used to it. I think Army Corps engineers, help fix the levees down in New Orleans, and there's a lot of engineering projects going on to fix these places that have these constructional issues where it floods even more. Also, keep in mind too, these places were never designed to really live in. Like, again, Houston, it's a swamp. It's marshland. So you put construction on it, start putting slab, you don't get proper drainage and things like that. Is going to be a lot worse. You just manage because it's very hard, man, to uproot an entire city like that. Even though a lot of people have left, but many people just can't afford it. Then you start thinking about going to other places like Atlanta, like Houston, like these other places, or Dallas. The housing market is crazy right now. It's ridiculous in these places, more than what people are used to. So, it's a lot of factors that go into that.
Even where I live at, I'm in a high flood zone. So even when hurricane season comes around, I definitely Floridians, bro, we have hurricane parties and stuff like that. But yeah, bro, you just got to check the zones that you live in and make sure. I mean, like I said, the high flood zone is one of those things where it's like, all right, well, I'd rather be sitting on the roof somewhere, or if I can do it or whatever. But yeah,
let's shout out to everybody down there going through that, man. Our prayers are with y'all, man. Anything we missing, fellas?
JB wild out tonight, so I think
Iceberg wild out, man. I told
Hey
you.
man, let's go and get a prayer in real quick. I'm playing.
I think lead us in prayer, juice.
But boys was out here fired up. I don't know, man. This really the malice in the palace tonight, bro. Saying wild shit.
Yeah,
it's real
man.
Crazy, man. On Brothers Talking Shit podcast.
Well, that's what we are. We brothers talking shit. This is Brothers Talking Shit, episode 156. Fellas, we out of here. Love y'all, man.
Love y'all.
Love y'all, fellas.
Yeah, too, man.
Yeah.